Hey, I'm Spencer with energeticcity.ca, and this is the Community Roundup, which is sponsored by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. And right now I'm at Baldonnel Elementary. It's always a pleasure to come out here. And I'm joined with Principal Christine Todd to talk a little bit about the Entrepreneur Fair. I was really stoked this morning because I was able to spell entrepreneur without looking it up.
That's awesome.
I had to look it up to make sure that I spelled it right,
Yeah.
but it was good. But this is a really exciting event. So
Yes.
you've got students, and they're selling some wares. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on today?
So this is a favorite project of the students, and it happens every 2 years. So it's a 2-month project, and students learn about how to run a business, and they decide what kind of business that they would like to do, make a good, a product, or offer a service. And then they spend time learning all the basic terminology to do with the business. They make their product, and they come here today and sell it. They take loans from their parents to buy whatever materials they need, and they have to pay that back from their profits. And then there's a small table rental just to give them the idea of how a real show would work.
Absolutely.
It's like 2% of what they make,
Okay.
so it's really tiny.
It's pretty affordable, better than what the federal government will give you now.
And then today's the day that they get to sell what they made.
That's awesome.
And they get to keep their profits too.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And it's important to remember that these kids are in grade 6.
Yes, 5 and 6.
Five and 6.
Yeah.
So we've got, and there's a really great variety of things. So if you're looking for a hanging basket like I am, today is your day. You get to support a very young entrepreneur, and this is open to the public, correct?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. So
we're open till 2:30, just closed over lunch so the kids can have their lunch and play. So they can come on down anytime.
Awesome. And can you tell me a little bit? I mean, I know that we got them going on in the background, but can you tell me kind of the highlights of what people can expect if they come and support this?
There's a lot of variety of items here, and it's great because Mother's Day is coming up, so you can find Mother's Day gifts here. We've got plants, stickers, homemade pickling of garlic, floating candles.
Got some chocolate-covered marshmallows behind the camera here.
Homemade bird houses, and like campfire boxes where a person can set up everything they need, like mustard, ketchup, hot dogs, and just bring the whole box down to the campfire.
Yeah, the student that's selling
jewelry, eggs. Sorry.
The student that's selling the bird houses, he's got a really good call. He's just calling at me as I was walking past. I was like, oh man, if I had $30 and if I had birds that came to my house. Our tree is the only one in the entire kind of subdivision that's dead, so that's unfortunate. But this is a really great event, and they get to keep their proceeds, which is fantastic. And
so next week what we do is I conference individually with each student. We look over what their sales were, how much do they owe their family. They take the float back out, and then do the 2% for the table, and then they get to keep. And then we collectively will look at everybody's items and the profits to see what business, that people were really interested in.
Absolutely.
So they get an idea for another time. And also this way, in life as adults, if there's a time where they need to make a little bit of extra cash, now they have the wherewithal to do it.
Now they know. Now they know what it's like to be at a farmer's market too, which is fantastic. I was talking with Stephen Petrucci, was floating around. Oh, he's over there. And he was saying that this happens every 2 years. What was the reception 2 years ago? I mean, we were during pandemic times. But how is this year kind of different than the last time we held this event?
Well, the kids get really excited about certain annual things that happen at Baldonnel. One is cardboard arcade games. They get to make their own cardboard arcades. And the second one is this entrepreneur fair. I think they really like the concept of earning money. So it's a good sell.
And it's a good time to teach them while they're young.
For sure.
Fantastic. So you guys are going on until 2:30 today.
Actually, sorry, 2:00 because I have to break down and
Right. 2:00. So if you want to come check this out, it's going on until 2:00 today. Support some young entrepreneurs. The energy in this room is really infectious. It's
awesome.
They're super excited about it, and so am I. So you've got some planting starters if you want to just get that in the ground just before all the garden centers open up. We got some hanging baskets, bird houses, all the stuff that you need for spring. Come check it out. It's obviously made locally by kids, and got some great quality items here. Anything else you want to add, Christine, before I kind of let you go?
We'd love to see you, and the kids have really had a great time, and they've made amazing things, so it's worth your while to come down.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, there's some great product, and it's very easy to find Baldonnel. You just go down Highway 97, turn on the 255 road, and then just keep going. And then you turn on Baldonnel Road, follow that, and then you're here.
Yeah.
Or you can plug it into Google Maps, which is what I did, but it was fairly easy. So yeah, come check it out. Support young entrepreneurs in our community. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching the Community Roundup, which is sponsored by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. And thank you to Christine at Baldonnel Elementary for letting us know this is happening. We can't report on this stuff unless people tell us. I mean, we have our ways, but it's exciting to be invited by schools in the community to highlight these things because they are so important.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for watching the Community Roundup. I'm Spencer with energeticcity.ca. If you don't show up here, have yourself a great weekend anyway.